Hello, I'm Janak Reddy Dubaka. Today, now we are going to discuss one important topic from work energy power. In that, work done by variable force. It's a very important one for NEET and mains. So, work done by variable force. So, here, variable force is nothing but the force, its magnitude and direction changes with respect to position. That is nothing but a variable force. So, for example, here this is the path from A to B. Work done by this variable force. Here, small displacement, infinitesimally small displacement ds. At this, this is the force F, and here is a small displacement ds bar. This is the angle theta. With this, here is a force, its magnitude and direction changes. So, work done by this variable force for a small displacement ds, that work done I am taking dw. dw is equal to f bar dot ds bar. Therefore, the total work done by this variable force from A to B, this becomes W is equal to integral A to B, this becomes f bar dot ds bar. It is nothing but A to B f ds cos theta. F ds cos theta, and theta is angle between force vector and displacement vector. So, in rectangular components, here I am taking f bar is equal to fx I cap plus fy j cap plus fz k cap. Like that, ds bar is equal to dx I cap dy j cap plus dz k cap. Now, work done, W is equal to integral f bar dot ds bar. This becomes integral f bar means fx I cap fy j cap fz k cap dot dx I cap dy j cap dz k cap. This becomes here total work done W is equal to here I cap into I cap, that is 1. This becomes integral xa to xb fx dx, like that. Integral ya to yb fy dy plus integral za to zb fz dz. See, this is the work done by the variable force. If force is given which varies with respect to x, this is from x initial to x final fx dx. Like that, fy dy and fz dz. This is the concept about work done by variable force. Here, this force, variable force, we can represent in a graphical way. Work done W is equal to integral x initial to x final. This becomes f dx. For example, here is x. Force is varies with respect to x. This is fx. So for example, the graph is like this. This is initial position and this one is the final position. Here work done from x initial to x final, f into dx. This is nothing but area under fx curve. Therefore, this is x, here is fx, this is the area, this area gives the work done. If the area is above x-axis, therefore here work done is equal to positive. See here, this is x, here it is fx, the graph is like this. This is x initial, x final. Now this area is work done, but this work done is equal to negative. So if the area is below x-axis, work done by that variable force is negative. Here work done by this variable force is positive. This is about work done by variable force. Then we can see some of the problems basing on this concept. First one, here problem, for example, F is equal to 8x minus 10 newtons. See, I'm reading out the problem. A force acting on a particle which varies with x-axis, F is equal to 8x minus 10 newtons, where x is in meters. Find the work done by the force when the particle moves along x direction from x is equal to 1 meter to x is equal to 5 meter. So here, this is the force given, which is a variable force. This force varies according to x. Therefore, work done W is equal to integral xa to xb or x initial to x final. This becomes fx dx. Therefore, W is equal to integral initial from x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 5. What is fx? 8x minus 10 into dx. This becomes here 8x integration 8x square by 2 minus 10 dx. This is minus 10x limits 1 to 5. This becomes W is equal to, here it is 4x square minus 10x limits 1 to 5. This becomes, in place of x, 5. This is 25. So here 25 into 4 minus 10 into 5 and minus 4 into x is 1 minus 10 into 1. So by simplifying this one, therefore work done W is equal to 56 joules. This is work done when force F is given, if that force is variable with respect to x or y or z. If it is x given, therefore F is equal to 8x minus 10. The initial point x is equal to 1 meter and finally x is equal to 5 meter. Therefore work done W is equal to integral xa to xb fx dx. Fx is given as 8x minus 10 and x changes from 1 meter to 5 meter. Next problem. F bar is equal to 6x I cap plus 2y j cap. Displaces a body from R1 bar is equal to 3I cap plus 8j cap. R2 bar is equal to 5I cap minus 4j cap. Then the work done by the force. See here force is given. This is the force in xy plane. But this is the initial position. So it is a final position. Here x coordinate changes from 3 to 5 and the y coordinate is changes 8 to minus 4. See here work done W is equal to integral x initial to x final fx dx plus y initial to y final fy dy. This becomes W is equal to x initial is 3, x final is 5. What is x coordinate here? 6x. 6x dx plus integral Y coordinate changes from 8 to -4. What is y coordinate of the force Fy? This is 2y dy. This becomes W is equal to integral 6x, 6 is constant, x dx is x square by 2. This becomes 6x square by 2, limits 3 to 5, plus here 2y dy is y square by 2, 2 into y square by 2, limits 8 to -4. This becomes W is equal to 3x square, limits 3 to 5, 2 cancel, this is y square, limits 8 to -4. Therefore here W is equal to 3 into x square, 5 square, minus 3 square, plus y into -4 square, minus 8 square. This becomes W is equal to 0 joules. This is the work done by variable force. See, F bar is equal to 3x I cap plus 4j cap newtons. With x is in meters, act on a particle, changing only the kinetic energy of the particle. How much work is done on the particle as it moves from coordinates 2 meter, 3 meter and 5 meter to 3 meter, 0 meter and 6 meter. See, does the speed of the particle increases, decreases or remains same? See here, this is the force given. This force is acting in xy plane. Your x coordinate changes from 2 meter to 3 meter. Y coordinate changes from 3 meter to 6 meter, 0 meter. And Z coordinate is 5 meter to 6 meter. But here is the force component in the direction of Z is not given. Therefore, in that direction, work done is 0. Therefore, total work done, integral x initial to x final fx dx plus y initial to y final fy dy. This becomes x changes from 2 to 3. 2 to 3. Fx is 3x. 3x dx plus integral y changes from 3 to 0. 3 to 0. What is y? 4. This is 4 dy. This becomes W is equal to 3 into integral x dx, x square by 2, limits 2 to 3, plus 4 into integral dy is y, limits changes from 3 to 0. See, by simplification, say we get the answer minus 4.5 joules. Here, final answer is minus 4.5 joules. If the work done is positive, the speed increases. If work done is negative, speed decreases. Therefore, in this case, work done is negative. Therefore, speed decreases. So, problem number 4. A constant force F acts along a smooth quarter circular arc of radius r, fixed on a horizontal surface. Calculate work done by the force F from A to B. See here. This is the arc given. Here is A. This one is B. See, in first part, work done by the force. If force F is always act parallel to AB. Here F is always act parallel to AB. See here this is the radius r given. This is A and this one is P. If you join these two, anywhere on this curved path, force is parallel to AB. At this point, here is the force. Anywhere, force F like this, parallel to AB. Here, force parallel to this one. Force is acting from A to B, parallel to AB. And this is the displacement also in this direction. D is from A to B. This is a displacement. Work done, W is equal to Fs cos theta. Here force and displacement are along same direction. Therefore, theta 0, cos 0, 1. This becomes force into S. Therefore, W is equal to F into, here displacement from A to B. This is R, this one is R, and this length is root 2R. Therefore, work done is equal to root 2 into Fr. Work done W is equal to root 2 into Fr when a force always act parallel to A. Next, in this one, second part. F always act tangentially. Always act tangentially. See here. Here is A, this is P. Always act, forces act tangentially. At this point, this is a tangent. If we take another point here, this is the tangent F. See here, this angle I am taking theta. This angle is d theta. Therefore, this small length r d theta. This one we can consider as a straight line. It is also along the tangent. Therefore, ds bar, f bar, both are acting in same direction. Therefore, work done W is equal to f bar dot ds bar. See, f bar along the tangent, displacement also along the tangent. For this small displacement, ds bar. Therefore, this becomes f ds. This is dw for this small displacement. Therefore, dw is equal to f into, what is ds here? This length r d theta. Therefore, total work done W is equal to integral dw. This becomes f and r constant integral d theta. Here theta changes from when it is taken here 0, when it is taken here pi by 2. Therefore, 0 to pi by 2. Therefore, W is equal to Fr into integral d theta, theta 0 to pi by 2. This becomes Fr into pi by 2. This is the work done when force is acting along the tangent. Always pointing towards B. Always pointing towards B. See here. See. At this point, force is pointing. This is a force pointing towards B. Here is general point here, and this one is pointing towards B. This is the tangent drawn. This one is the, for example, here this angle is theta, and this one is d theta. In this direction, this is ds bar. This angle I am taking alpha. This angle is alpha. Means force angle between f bar and ds bar is alpha. So this is the angle theta. This angle becomes pi by 2 minus theta. Pi by 2 minus theta. So here from this triangle, this length and this length are same. Therefore, this angle and this angle are same. For example, x. So in this triangle, this is x, this is x. Here pi by 2 minus theta. Therefore, sum of the angles in the triangle 180 degrees. X plus x, 2x. 2x plus this angle is pi by 2 minus theta. This becomes 180. Therefore, 2x is equal to pi minus pi by 2 plus theta. Therefore, 2x is equal to pi minus pi by 2 plus theta. Therefore, x is equal to pi by 4 plus theta by 2. This is the angle x. But here, angle alpha, this total angle is 90 degrees. Therefore, this is alpha and this one is x. Therefore, alpha is 90 minus x. Alpha is pi by 2 minus x. This becomes alpha is equal to pi by 2 minus x. What is x? Pi by 4 plus theta by 2. Therefore, alpha is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 4 minus theta by 2. Therefore, alpha is equal to pi by 4 minus theta by 2. This is angle alpha. And this length I am taking r d theta. Therefore, work done dw is equal to f dx cos alpha. Angle between f bar and ds bar is alpha. Therefore, dw is equal to f into what is ds? R d theta. R d theta into cos alpha. What is alpha? Pi by 4 minus theta by 2. Therefore, total work done w is equal to integral dw. Therefore, here fr is constant. Integral cos pi by 4 minus theta by 2 into d theta. But here theta changes from 0 to pi by 2. Therefore, w is equal to fr into, this becomes cos d theta. Therefore, sin pi by 4 minus theta by 2 by minus 1 by 2, limits 0 to pi by 2. See, by substituting this one, the final answer is root 2 into fr. See, this is the work done when force is acting always pointing towards P. So, here are the three cases. In first case, force always act parallel to AB. In second case, always act tangentially. Third case, always pointing towards B. So, this is the procedure to find the work done by a variable force. See here. A body of mass m was slowly moved up the hill by a force which at each point was directed along a tangent to the trajectory. Find work performed by this force if the height of the hill is h, the length of its base is l, and the coefficient of friction is mu. So here, this is the object. It is moving along the tangent of this path slowly. For example, slowly it is moving like this. See, it is reaches to here. This is the force here applied. If you draw the tangent here, this is the tangent. Now this object is placed on an inclined plane which makes an angle theta. This is the object placed on incline of inclination theta with horizontal. At this case, the weight component mg sin theta act downwards, and this one is mg cos theta, and it one is normal reaction. This is the normal reaction. It is moving upwards along this path with a force F slowly. Therefore, a frictional force is acting downwards. Therefore, here this force is nothing but mg sin theta plus F. Therefore, F is equal to mg sin theta plus F is mu into n. Therefore, mu into what is n? Mg cos theta. See, this is the force. In this direction, if I displace through a small distance dl, this work done dw is equal to f dl. Why? Because both are acting in same direction. Therefore, total work done w is equal to integral dw. This becomes integral. What is dw? Mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta into dl. This becomes w is equal to here mg constant integral. This becomes sin theta dl plus here mu mg constant integral cos theta dl. So here this is dl, I am taking like this. This is dl. Here is theta. Its component along x-axis dx. This one is dl. Here dl can be resolved in this direction. dl cos theta, that is equal to dx. Therefore, dx is equal to dl cos theta, and dl sin theta is equal to dy. This becomes dy is equal to dl sin theta. Now substitute here. W is equal to mg into integral sin theta into dl. Sin theta into dl dy plus mu mg into cos theta into dl. This is dx. Here w is equal to mg into integral dy. Integral dy. So these are the small elements. We can add it in a y direction. This is y direction. This is x direction. Therefore, summation of this small displacement in one direction dy is nothing but h. Therefore, mgh and mu mg integral dx. Therefore, this component along x direction, if you add all that small elements along x direction, this becomes n. So, this is the work done. W is equal to mgh plus mu m gl when it is displaced along the tangent of this curved path slowly from this point to this point. So this is the procedure of doing a work by a variable force. See, next from the next video we can go through work done by spring force and also work done by conservative and non-conservative forces.